That's what they wantin' from me. BMX, I ain't stuntin' for free. On my mama deceased. So you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home. So only get love when it's coming from me. Preach.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the White Sox got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-1. In other A's news, shortstop number 3 has been waived by the organization. The Royals put together 10 total hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-4. The Orioles relief pitcher, number 62, earned the 3rd W of his season, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 3-1. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pounded the Indians 11-1. The Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 12-3. TJ Antone grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the Reds down the Cubs 2-1. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-4. The Dodgers smacked 15 team hits as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 10-9. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Tuesday Night Baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Matt Olson will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Past history with Lucas Giolito, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. Still 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anderson.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Here's the first pitch. Adam Eaton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2. Trevor Story steps in now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Into the box, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Giolito has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. One out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. And even 20 home runs, 56 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So next to hit is Yasmani Grandal. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. At the plate now is Leury Garcia, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two and one after the foul ball there. Three and one now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Full count, 3-2.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. Now the 1-0. Murphy swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit back up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Jurickson Profar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Adam.
And now here is Adam Engel. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Profar at second. Engel on at first with nobody out. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Ball 2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
The right fielder,
watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all on. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. right side. Andrus back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the White Sox nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So stepping in is Matt Olson, struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Olson, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
Next count, 2-2.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now the A's designated hitter, Seth Brown. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Chapman on second. Laureano at first. 2 out in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We return to Chicago after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The bat.
1 out, base is empty. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next to hit is Yohan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Now a flare out toward right center. And Kemp is under it to make the catch for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. So now to the plate, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the White Sox.
Good stuff, Heidi.
The
Thanks.
catcher, Yasmani Rondon.
First delivery to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Leury
The
Garcia.
left fielder, Leury Garcia.
First pitch on its way.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The bat.
Up next for
The
Chicago,
second baseman.
Jurickson Profar,
Jurickson.
1-for-1 with a single so far. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Jimmy Cordero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes now to Andrus.
1-0.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Tony Kemp back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here it comes, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now.
Now batter, third baseman.
Next to dig in, Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 23 for him thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Left side, but well foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Through 5.5, it's now 2-0 Oakland. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he lines it out to center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The right fielder.
One
number
out
12.
for Chicago here in the 6th.
Adam.
And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A man at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Now batting.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Evan Marshall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
Digging in will be Ramon Laureano. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Eaton on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Standing in now, Seth Brown, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three and one.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Laureano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Oakland. They still lead it 2-1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. You up with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First offering. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Yoan.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. The best he can do is a no decision in this one. Yusmeiro Petit comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
One ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Next to hit, Leury Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Dirksen Profar digs in next. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. What a play. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Garrett Crochet will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 45, Garrett Crochet.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Story scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Nick Madrigal is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. He's set and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count. in there, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts food. More than when I was school.
Luis Robert is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
For the White Sox. Now playing center field.
And now in the box, Matt Chapman. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Abreu. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
How about it?
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Mark 10.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Now it'll be Seth Brown. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Lifted in the air out to left. Garcia comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 0-1 offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The set and the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A's strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. After this, Mark Hanna will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Abreu. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 1 for 4.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Abreu.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bends into the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Jay Spry takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57, Jay.
And now, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Big at-bat now, and here is Sean Murphy. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ward, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So there's ball four. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Ro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
In now, Matt Chapman, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Fouled away. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Aaron Bummer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So now it's Mark Canna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The A's lead it 5-2. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a liner. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Larry Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Moncada, the runner at second with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Jurickson Profar, runner in scoring position with
second baseman Jurickson Profar.
He's set and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-2 the final score tonight. Sergio Romo earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Trevor Rosenthal records the save, his 25th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.